Every time I see you in the world, you always step to my girl.
Are you guys gonna keep making this kind of music, or are you gonna maybe slowly move into other directions?
I think that's kind of the semi-plan.
I think that's the whole point of the band, is just to explore that with our great creativity and stuff.
Just keep exploring and keep growing as a band.
Basically the opposite of ACDC.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we have those conversations about like what we're gonna do with our sound, like anytime we play a show, or just like always like putting out ideas like over text message or like phone calls constantly, just about like.
I wonder how that happens. You just like, hey, what do you guys think of new metal?
Yeah. We become
like, I don't know, man. I'll take a listen. We played another show with you guys earlier. It was a war dance show.
Yeah, the soft.
How did that happen?
Dude, okay.
Who fucking knows?
Okay, Oliver. So the day we like put out the demo, I like posted it in this Facebook group. It was like goth new wave post punk shit, and that's how Oliver saw it. And then shortly, like a month later, I saw that he does shows, and I hit him up asking about that Soft Kill gig, and that's when he offered us that Rockta gig. And we're like, yeah, definitely. And he said he'd get back to us with the Soft Kill show. And like a month later, he's like, there's an opening, y'all are on. And
so y'all got the Rockta show before you got the Soft Kill show.
Yeah, technically.
Wow.
Yeah, because I asked him about the Soft Kill show, but he said the venue was weird about having more than 3 bands. But then I guess he just bugged them, and he got us on. Which, by the way, Oliver like he's done a lot for us, like with for like not even knowing us. He's like sick.
Yeah. So like Grave City article.
Yeah, dude. That dude's like fucking sick. Shout out to Oliver.
Bringing cool things to North Texas.
Yeah, for sure.
He's doing it for a while, I'm pretty sure too.
Yeah, he did the same thing for us.
Yeah. It's sick that like he's just that.
He's a man of the music.
Yeah, he's for the
He's
music.
a curator.
Yes.
For sure.
Big fan of Oliver.
So you guys like Soft Kill then?
Yes.
Soft Kill is
How long?
Yeah, I got into their record. They're like, they had an LP, that one LP they have. I got into that like a few years ago.
Open Door?
Yeah. I've been jamming that like constantly. Like,
I didn't know about it until we were playing with them, and I listened to it and was like, "Fuck, this is sick."
yeah.
This is fucking cool
That
ass
band,
band.
yeah, they're great.
Also
super nice dudes. Yeah, very nice guys.
That's definitely been a cool thing about this band, is getting to like find a bunch of whole new bands I didn't know about already. Like all kinds of stuff just keeps coming our way. And it's like, damn, this band is cool. Like, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I didn't know about underpasses.
Neither did I. Yeah, they were fucking
didn't
sick.
either. They were
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
cool.
That's what I'm talking about. Like fucking, you branch out to music and you see all these bands you never heard of. They're fucking sick. You meet people.
Like, what's cool about getting involved with like a kind of music? It's like you get to explore like a music scene all over again. Just like when you get into punk, there's just like all this shit that you've never seen or heard before. And
It's refreshing.
yeah.
Very refreshing.
You're like Christopher Columbus.
Yeah,
Except for the rape parts.
yeah, big time, definitely.
Or maybe twice the rate.
Killing.
You know what? Fuck Christopher. Fuck that guy.
Kind of an asshole.
Kind of a dick.
Kind of a dick.
Only, genocide. And
Yeah.
but yeah, treading new waters. Like, it's sick. It's been fun.
What are your names?
That's a difficult question. This is Dario. I'm Rosetta.
I'm Aaron.
What's your band called?
The Spiritual Bat
Where are you guys from?
from Italy.
And I live in Seattle.
How'd you guys meet up?
Do you want to tell the story?
Sure. 2 years ago, the Spiritual Bat came through Seattle, and one of the bands that I play with in Seattle opened for Spiritual Bat. They liked what I did and called me, or rather contacted me through social media and asked me to join them on this tour. And
He had offered actually, as well as others, but we picked him.
Alright.
well, the offer was very flattering and too good to pass up. So here we go.
And
Do you still think so after halfway through the tour?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Not tired?
No.
how did you two meet?
Ooh, that's an interesting question. Come ci siamo incontrati noi due?
I would like to hear this.
Okay, you didn't even know, right?
No, I don't.
So I was living in the States at the time, 1994, and I decided to travel. One of the places I went to was, after being in New Mexico for a few months, I went to Italy to rediscover my origins, visit family. So for a period I was staying in Milan, and some goth kids approached me and asked me if I wanted to go to a show in Rome. At that time I was listening to ethnic, jazz, classical, anything but goth. But I said, yeah, sure. Actually, they played a tape for me, which they were not supposed to play for me, because one of the kids was the bass player of the Spiritual Bats. And he said, well, Dario told me not to let anybody hear it, because it's a demo. It's still, not to be released. But I heard it. I said, no, I couldn't go to a show and hear this band. And to make a long story short, I went, I met Dario, and I never left. No details on that. He didn't let me leave.
Should we let Dario elaborate on that?
That would be
Vuoi
great,
elaborare
yeah.
un po'? Vuoi elaborare? Ho detto che i dettagli non glieli dico. Sono arrivata a Frosinone e non me ne sono andata più. Pretty much it. Yeah. And he offered me to play percussions in his band, which is what I did at the time. And shortly after the band split up, and so I took over the drums. Unfortunately for the band.
So were you always a musician, or did you only become one after meeting the spiritual bats?
Me?
Yes.
I was a music major, but I was not a musician until after I finished school. Actually, I'm not even sure I'm a musician now. I'm just learning. So, I don't know if that works for an answer.
If I may, I think that we actually talked about this last night, the story about Dario's life as an artist prior to Spiritual Bats, plural. And I found it quite fascinating, and I think that,
Well, yeah, we'd love to hear it.
yeah.
Dario, puoi raccontarci un po' della tua vita precedente agli Spiritual Bats?
Con quando stavo con gli Spiritual Bats?
No, come artista.
Come artista, io ho studiato all'Accademia di Belle Arti.
He studied at an Academy of Fine Arts, so he was a painter.
Nella prima fase della mia vita sono stato
first life, he was a painter.
Ho fatto
He did exhibitions,
tante mostre,
a lot of exhibitions.
Biennale di Venezia.
He exhibited at the Biennial of Venice, for
Faccio
example.
parte di un gruppo di
International
pittori e alchimisti.
Exhibition. He's part of a movement called the Alchemist Painters, which started in 1976, right? The movement started in 76 or 76.
Sì.
Yes.
Vabbè, io non c'ero nel 76.
He was not there yet in
Oh, no.
76. He joined later, but the group was founded in 76. And some of the artwork is on our albums covers, and the video projections by Alchemist Painters. Scusami, sorry, interrupting.
No, nel 94
In 1994,
diciamo, io avevo già dei problemi di vista.
I already had eyesight problems.
Però nel 94
In 1994,
diciamo, erano 2 anni che stavo suonando.
I had already started playing music 2 years before that, but
E ho avuto un incidente.
I had an accident.
E quindi diciamo è stata una fortuna per me ritrovarmi diciamo, a cavallo tra
So
la
the fact that I
pittura e
had
la
started
musica.
playing had been very fortunate because it helped me through a transition.
E comunque come artista mi
As an artist.
sentivo che quella era una dimensione comunque da esplorare.
I felt that dimension was a dimension to be explored. Passage into darkness. Day jobs. Oh, we want to talk about day jobs.
Day
yeah.
jobs.
I'm a teacher. I happen to know a little English, and so in Italy it turns out very useful.
Your English is better than most Americans.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's so
I
true.
got lucky. I like
Sorry to say that, but
I like languages, so
We've had presidents who didn't speak as well as
Indeed, indeed. Yes.
I feel bad for you guys.
Yes.
I feel bad for us
Thank
too.
you. I think Dallas has been one of the best gigs that we've done so far.
think so. I think so.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
been
good.
really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
So,
So did we tell you that we took a big chance because we didn't know this guy when we just heard him play, but we didn't know him as a person. So we didn't know how it would work out to like, drive around in a car for hours together and.
I could have been like a total asshole.
I would have been.
Avrebbe potuto essere anche uno stronzo. Yeah, well, just maybe difficult or, you know, there's personalities, different kinds of personalities. So, but it seems like we get along very well. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we had one rehearsal in New York, and the next day we played our first show.
And how'd that go?
Pretty well. Pretty well.
There was a fair amount of direction for me.
There was a what?
A fair amount of direction.
Oh, a fair amount, a lot.
Where did you play in New York?
Where? The Delancey.
Delancey.
The Delancey. It's an event called the Red Party. So, good night.
It was a really good gig. Yeah.
Yes, nice. Personally, when I'm on tour, I don't miss anything. I just wish to live like this forever.
Le differenze sono sicuramente
But there are differences.
che in America trovo che i gruppi
In America,
I
bands
promoter siano più solidari.
and promoters are more collaborative. We find there's more solidarity between bands. Bands are hosting bands, musicians are hosting musicians. People open their houses more. Americans are more, what's the word, hospitable than Italians. Italians are very jealous of their little nest. They don't let people in easily.
Un po' gli europei.
If they do, they'll take out the nice towels and the grandmother's cups and the whatever. but that's not what we look for. So.
Tanto è vero che noi abbiamo suonato più qui.
And we've played more here than in Italy. So.
Really?
I don't know if it's because we're from there, so people. Oh, so they're from Europe, you know. Let's hear them.
Questo è il nostro
But
quinto tour.
this is our 5th American tour. We get a lot of love. We don't have huge crowds, but we have people who like show us a lot of love.
See, that's more impressive to me. That you have such a following,
A cult following.
all over America. You know everywhere you go, there are people that love you guys wholeheartedly.
That's a good feeling. That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
And you've contributed a lot. I think people are impressed with now.
Trying.
Just sto provando.
Should we do like a salutation, some kind of a send off of some kind?
Yeah, we should. Teach me how to say thank you and goodbye.
You should say grazie, arrivederci.
Is that it?
Almost.
Almost.
How would you say it? What would you say?
Grazie, arrivederci. You say it. Dillo tu.
Grazie, arrivederci.
Grazie, arrivederci.
No, grazie.
What did I do?
Too harsh.
Too harsh.
Come lo dice lui è quasi tedesco.
Sound
Grazie.
German.
Grazie.
Grazie, arrivederci.
Grazie.
Better. You'll get there. You'll get there.
By the end of the tour, right?
By the end of the tour.
By the
you'll
end of
get
the tour,
it. Yes.
and fluent in Italian for sure.
Well,
How do Germans speak Italian? They're very harsh,
grazie,
or?
arrivederci.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Kind of like that.
Grazie, it's a fiocha.
Whoa, hang on there. Whoa.
Like that.
Thank you. We only have a couple more. Do you want to hear them? Before we do them, I'd like to thank Oliver Shepard for bringing us to Dallas. I would like to thank Owen for sharing the stage. Woo, give it up! And AztecTV, thank you so much for sharing the stage and also sharing this beautiful equipment. Thank you so much. Right? Sounds great. Yeah. This one's called Mosaic.